What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Browns video for you guys. And I have some news regarding a potential Browns free agent target, trade target, and a free agent slash trade target. Because if this player doesn't get traded, then he's going to get cut and then he could be an option in free agency. So, with that being said, before I get into this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, because we're officially 1 week away from legal tampering, which means absolute chaos is about to go down on this channel. Because you already know, whenever there's a Browns rumor, I'm gonna make a video about it, because that's what I do over here. So with that being said, let's get into this video, and we're gonna start off, before I get into the trade, free agent, and trade slash free agent target for the Browns. My guy Jared Mueller did an article piece. You know, I got to talk about it. And as you can see, he did a little mock offseason for the Browns. And according to him, Andrew Berry was pretty busy, as he had the Browns acquiring defensive tackle DeForest Buckner and a 5th-round pick from the Colts in exchange for a 4th and a 5th rounder. Man, if Andrew Berry pulls this off, it's a big W in my book. Oh, yeah. You get Defo Buckner and put him across from Miles, and then let's say you go out and you get like a Fletcher Cox or something to plug up the middle. Oh, my God. That would be nasty, especially in a Jim Schwartz defense. Oh, my God. Just think of the possibilities. Oh, quarterbacks are going to be having nightmares. I love it. Now, as you can see, Jared also mocked the Browns signing the following players in free agency. Wide receiver Mecole Hardman, who I would absolutely love. Thing is, though, he's coming off an injury. I think it's like a core injury, so we'll see how he does coming off of that. Safety Julian Love, he was solid last year. Defensive tackle A'Shawn Robinson, he'd be a very good depth piece for the defensive line. And then tight end Foster Moreau. I talked about him previously. He would be a solid option next to David Njoku and Harrison Bryant, of course. So yeah, I mean, honestly, all 4 guys are seemingly cost effective. They wouldn't cost too much. I think the most expensive player would probably be Mecole Hardman, and he probably wouldn't even cost that much, to be honest. Now, some people are probably going to wonder, what about Jesse Bates and Javon Hargrave and those guys? Well, from what I'm hearing, they want the bag. Not a bag, the bag. I'm talking double-digit $1 million. I'm talking freaking 14 plus million. I don't know if Andrew Berry is going to be willing to fork over that kind of dough. Maybe for one of them, but not for both of them. We're not getting both. It's one or the other. It's like when you go to the store as a kid and you ask your mother if you can buy a toy, and you see a couple toys that you want, and they're kind of pricey, and your mother says, you get one or the other. Well, in that case, ooh, that'd be a tough choice. Javon or Jesse? Oh, boy. I don't even know who I'd go with. I'd say, yeah, screw it. Get them both. Well, the cool part is Jesse Bates actually shares an agent with Deshaun Watson. And get this. Jesse Bates actually came out and said that he would love to play with Deshaun Watson on the Browns. Maybe we can finesse a little bit. Maybe, get him to lower his offer just a smidge, just a little bit. Or if we are able to do that, oh boy, we'll find out how much he really wants to play with Deshaun. It's so weird, though. It's like we have a quarterback that people actually want to play with. It's so weird. People didn't really want to play with Baker, you know? But people want to play with Deshaun. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Now let's get into my 3 targets for the Browns. I'll start off with my trade target. As you can see from Tom Pelissero earlier this morning, and I quote, "The Rams have given wide receiver Allen Robinson's agents permission to seek a trade, and LA is willing to pay a portion of Robinson's $15.25 million guaranteed salary to facilitate a deal. Per sources, Robinson is still only 29, another big name veteran potentially leaving LA. Would I take A-Rob? Hell yeah, I would. But the thing is, can he stay healthy? That's the thing. Because he'd be solid with Amari. Oh, yeah. Could we possibly get A-Rob and then sign Mecole? I don't know. I mean, we already have DPJ. We're trying to extend him. I mean, damn, if we somehow ended up with a receiving core of Amari, A-Rob, Mecole, DPJ, then it would be solid. For the tight ends. Well, from what I hear, we're not going to be running a whole lot of multi-tight end sets anymore. I've even seen something that said we're going to try to really open it up next year. I'm talking 5 wide formations. We're going to really spread the defense out. And man, if we somehow were to finesse and get A-Rob and Mecole, ooh, or like Brandon Cooks, oh my god, D-Hop, oh, don't get me started. If we somehow got D-Hop to go with his boy Deshaun, oh my god. Amari and D-Hop, you ain't guarding that. No. You got a route running extraordinaire in Amari, and you got a guy who can moss you in D-Hop. Go along with Nick Chubb, who's arguably the best running back in the league. You got a solid tight end in David Njoku. Yeah, have fun guarding that offense, right? And you have a quarterback who could skedaddle at any moment. Yep. So I'm dealing with that. Now, I'm not saying we're going to do that, but imagine if we did. Honestly, if I had a choice, I'd go with either A-Rob or Brandon Cooks. I'd go with Brandon Cooks because of his chemistry with Deshaun, and he's a speed threat. So we'll see how that goes. Now, in regards to my free agent target, according to Tom Pelissero again, and I quote, the Vikings are releasing veteran linebacker Eric Kendricks per sources. A first-team All-Pro in 2019 and one of the NFL's most consistently productive linebackers. Kendricks now heads to free agency. Again, only concern, injuries. If he can stay healthy, he is solid. Now, if you're wondering what does a linebacking core look right now, well, it's JOK, Tony Fields, and that's about it as far as I know. Taki and Anthony Walker are both free agents, and they're both coming off of injuries. I would love to bring them back, but if we can't, I would love Eric Kendricks. That's for sure. But again, can he stay healthy? But I hope so. I think he'd be solid for whatever team he went to. And if you're wondering, didn't we have his brother at one point? So, yeah, I think they're brothers. Brother, I thought his brother was a tight end. Lance Kendricks. I don't know. Trippy. But yeah, we did have Michael Kendricks for like a little bit, but then he got caught in trouble with the feds, and then we released him. Did he ever go to jail? No, if he ever went to jail. Whatever. But now let's talk about my trade slash free agent target, and that is outside linebacker Leonard Floyd. As according to Adam Schefter, and I quote, Rams are expected to release outside linebacker Leonard Floyd if they cannot trade him first, per league sources. That's why I say trade slash free agent, because if they can't trade him, they're just going to release him. So now teams are going to see that and go, why should we trade for him when we can just wait for him to get cut? Right? Floyd has had at least 9 sacks in each of the past 3 seasons. Now that's good consistency. Does this mean I think we're going to get him? No, but I think he could be a legit target for us. Possibly. We'll have to wait and see how things develop with him. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of potential targets for the Browns, whether it's via trade or free agency. I expect Andrew Berry to be very busy over the next weeks or so, especially leading up to the draft. And I expect this team to look somewhat different heading into camp season. It's going to be fun, and I'm going to be here all the entire way. So if you want to get all the Browns news and stuff, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. Also become a member if you want all the exclusive perks. And season's here. Free agency officially starts next week already. In fact, a week from today, legal tampering begins. And who knows how busy we're going to be on legal tampering day. It's going to be fun though. Hope you're along for the ride. I'm Crazy Dog, and I will see you tonight for Cavs Celtics. By the way, no Jason Tatum, no Al Horford. And when it comes to the Cavs, Donovan Mitchell is questionable with a finger injury. So we'll see if he plays. He was at shoot around though, which is good. It's a good start. Need him to play though. But if there's anything else that comes out about the Browns, I'll be sure to make a video. Until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.